Well, it ain't gonna be Saturday.
It's gonna be Saturday.
Oh, there. Hang on.
All right. What day of the week is it in the game?
Alrighty then. So I have my very colorful little dice here. I'm currently slapping on my bed to get them out of the fucking box.
Wow.
Get out of here, little
Dice.
fuckers.
Well,
God damn, these things are stuck.
Zuo donated? What?
shut up. Don't worry about it. Also, Matt,
What's up?
I can go on Monday.
Neat. We're
Yeah.
going bowling.
Alright, let's see what day we're gonna be starting here.
Okay, 9.
Well, I don't think the months are on here though.
No, none of the months are on there. That's on the calendar file.
Oh wait, we have a calendar file?
Yeah, we have an Excel spreadsheet that's a calendar.
Did you send that to me?
Thought I did.
Oh, I think it's untitled. No, that's the time conversion spreadsheet.
I sent you 2 Excel spreadsheets, Excel files, like side by side. Speed chart tool, World Fantasy Calendar. And complete with image if you don't even want to even open up the thing. Here, let me pin it for you. Pin message. Oh yeah, pin it. Take a look.
Oh, you sent it to me? Okay.
That's gonna be enough for now.
Okay. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Let me just
That's
pop
that.
this shit open. Drag this to my other monitor.
Yeah.
How much shit am I gonna have on my other monitor today? A lot
lot.
of shit.
A lot.
Yeah.
If my skills GMing can like be a kaleidoscope
Ouch.
into what you're gonna have, a lot.
All right. Well, let's see here. Let's roll a 1d12 to see what month we're starting in. That
Rubs
month.
hands together. That month.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Do I get at least whispered this? Because I would
Nope.
know. Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no. No, actually, okay. I'm
I have no
sorry.
idea.
You're right. You're right. Okay. All right, that's fair. I'm sorry. And then let's see here. I need this and this to see what day are we starting on.
Is this coming?
And I'm gonna have to change it.
Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. Cool.
There's our day that we're beginning on. Astral chart. So the astral chart's for the hour for time, like a very small amount of time, right?
The astral chart is for small amounts of time, like by the hour. What's in the sky?
Okay, perfect. So I'll use the calendar and the astral chart together.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Now,
Oh, is everybody in?
Here's my underlying question. If you
Go on.
were to title this session, what would the title be?
Ooh, anyone got a good idea, guys?
Operation start.
The
I like
operation
that.
session?
Operation start date. Or
Alright.
Operation Fantasy.
Operation Fantasy initialized.
Okay. Let's see, we all should be on this page right here. Is that right? Everyone on the little shitty background page?
Yes.
Alright, excellent. Here, I'm gonna delete that.
The one with the red floor, yes?
Yes, hang on. This? Oop. Goes away.
What was the site again?
Can you delete the page you're currently on, please? Oh,
Site
right,
15?
we're running. Yeah, no, site 13. Alright. You all see this one? Yeah, this is Poopy. Everyone move your characters to this one.
What? Oh shit.
It's all blurry to me.
Suddenly, like, the quality just went up. Somebody
Times
turned on
about 5.
RTX.
RTX was activated.
There
Oh, no.
we go. I've been doing work.
Oh no. Not the RTX.
I was
My
hoping
computer
for that
handle it?
reaction. Wait, fuck off, Dr. Buck.
Can my computer handle this? Hold on.
Can my computer handle it?
Ah, don't worry, my computer's just actively burning right now.
Yes, my mats caused damage.
Uh,
Excellent. Nope. Oh shit, I dropped the dice and it punctured a hole through my fucking floor.
Don't worry about that. Perfectly natural.
Alright. So then, let me know when you
what
guys
type
are
of
all
dice
prepared.
is this, by the way?
What type of place is it? What do you mean?
The dice.
The dice? Oh, that was a D8 I dropped. And it's a metal dice.
What's the metal?
Gold.
Metal.
Ah,
It's actually like purple with gold inlay. Lovely.
cool,
I love these dice so much. I had to show these dice off to my coworkers.
cool.
Thank you, Kristen.
I'm not surprised.
Alright. So then, as we begin. Is everyone ready? Everyone good?
The click-clack's ready.
Matt, you good? Oh,
I'm
actually,
just
Matt, you're
setting
not
up
even here.
the description. I'm not here, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Alright. So then, you all would be coming from different task forces from all across the world, mainly all across America primarily. However, as of recent, you have received an urgent request to your specific team in order to send additional aid to Site-1-3. The reasoning for this has not been disclosed at that time. However, each one of your teams has selected you three to send yourselves in. And just as a reminder here, we have Satina.
Satania.
I'm sorry, Satania. So sorry. We have you of the Delta 5 Frontrunners. Angel, your character's name, please?
Hold on.
Your name's William, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
You are William of Lambda 12 Pest Control. And lastly, we have Rook, who's come from Beta 7 Maz Hatters. 3 different Delta forces have been called in. Now, you all would arrive probably at different times via helicopter. And upon landing, one thing that you will strike to you is that you are not using the designated landing pad on the actual site. In fact, the entire site is on lockdown. The massive amount of the scientists and other various personnel on the outside. What looks to be a very hastily built makeshift encampment has been set up. And even the building you're in currently is more of like a very large pavilion, like a very huge tent. The inside of it has been shabbily built with hardwood floors. The chairs inside have been brought in and whatnot, and it doesn't really feel like one of the more professionalized briefing rooms that you all are accustomed to.
Burke will gently chuckle to himself. Okay, who spilled the goop again?
So 2 Nine-Tailed Fox stand at the front entrance of this tent as guard.
Everyone will stare at him when he says that.
Spilt the goop again. Honestly. At the very end of the room will be a lone doctor. As she is a very tall woman with very almost platinum blonde hair. She looks to be tired, also annoyed, also very frustrated, and a lot of other words that usually have negative implications. She stands over her podium as she gathers her notes, clears her throat, and looks up at all of you. I would like to thank you three for coming on short notice. I am Dr. Buck. I am one of the head researchers here at Site-1-3. Now, as many of you might conclude, there has been a station-wide containment breach. We have lost nearly all previous SCPs that we had on record. Very few of them making it out of this.
Alan,
breach.
you're cutting in and out for me.
Get closer to your mic.
It's in my mouth.
Eat it.
Okay.
Eat
Hey,
it.
mark it as a
Deep
change your
throat
thing to push talk for a little bit.
it.
All right. Anyway, as I was saying, so many of the SCPs that we had on file and on record have been lost. And as a result, O5 is not happy with us. As many of you have probably, many of you might know, O5 is the Grand Council of the containment facility of the Foundation.
Ooh,
They're like the top of the
Yep.
tops.
I didn't know that.
They're the boss people.
They're called the O5s.
Ooh.
Okay.
Buck would lean herself against the podium. She rubs her temples, obviously having done this speech before many times. This containment breach has been going on for nearly over a month, and we have yet to have any closer to closing it or to disable it. The breach in question was the result of an experiment run inside. It has involved SCP-1762, nicknamed Here Be Dragons. Currently, 1762 has been identified as neutralized. However, about a week ago, or over a month ago, we had discovered a book to be the only remnant of the SCP remaining. An experiment was then run, which introduced SCP-1762 to SCP-826. 826 has been nicknamed Drags You Into the Book. SCP-826 is a pair of book holders, where upon pressing them to a singular piece of literature and exiting the room, upon re-entering, you are entered into the story itself. We were still doing extensive testing on 826, but to that point, it has been classified as safe. We have now reclassified this as Euclid.
So basically, someone set off a literature bomb.
Of a sort. The SCPs reacted to each other in an
That raises
unknown
our
way.
interesting question.
Yes.
What if you can't
Tanya,
read?
don't
I
worry about it.
think it's the book.
The books
and
do it
things
automatically.
Yeah.
She stares at you hard for a minute. Her eyes squint, and she looks back down at the note to see which team member you're from. Oh yes, Frontrunners. Okay, that makes sense.
Damn.
Anyway, here is what you all have been called for. Upon the reaction of these two SCPs, instead of using the original enclosed room as it has been previously recorded to do, 826 has instead used the entire facility and has expanded its anomalous abilities. As a result, all other SCPs that were unable to be extracted within a timely manner have been consumed by it. We do not know where they currently are. Any and all entrances or exits to Site-13 are now entrances into SCP-826. We are unable to enter the facility. Anyone who enters is unable to leave wherever they go. We have gotten very little information on what's happening on the other side.
Okay.
If we are safe to assume that SCP-826 still functions fundamentally in the way that we still understand, then closing it is simple, but at the same time extremely difficult. Somewhere inside of SCP-826, the book holders still exist, still holding the exact same book that they're currently projecting. Your main assignment is to locate 826 wherever it may be and deactivate it. This will, in hopeful theory, close the anomaly. We have sent other task forces in, including task forces, White Rabbits were first on the scene. They specialize in anomalous worlds and anomalous fluctuations in space. They have not replied back since they have been sent in. Communication to them has been lost. From there, Nine-Tailed Fox members have been sent in as well. Same result. Many of these task forces have lost many members, and we have no idea what they are, if they are KIA or MIA. As a result, we had the debuggers come in. The debuggers have managed to establish some precautionary devices, which will assist you all in your endeavors inside this mission.
Yeah, Jeff.
And you will see her like signal to the little walkie-talkie that's on her collar as she voices a few things out, and one of the Nine-Tailed Fox members that are outside will enter through. And as he steps through, William, your sword is given to you, as it was actually it would have been confiscated upon your arrival here. It has now been given back to you and has been modified.
Thank
You will
you.
notice that there's a lot more circuitry built into it, including a tiny monitor and a tiny screen built into the hilt.
I opened the blade to see if it's still sharp.
Oh, it is shining.
This is good.
Santina or Satania? Satania?
It's gonna take a bit.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be weird. Satania.
It's like
Color
Hesperia
shift.
all over.
It really is.
God damn
Sat
it.
nav.
Satania, you are given what seems to be a metallic sphere. It is about the size of a softball and is jet black. You can see engravings of various circuitry going through it, and it looks almost like a puzzle sphere of some sort.
Oh no, I'm not good with puzzles.
Don't worry, it's simpler to use than you realize. And lastly, so Rook, you are given what looks to be... It's actually a pretty moderately large device.
So
it
I'm
has
just
two
realizing
handles
right
on
now
it that
I've
end in a
deleted
large
a lot
panel.
of the information I had
So
on
it
my
looks like,
character, so I'm panicking.
Imagine like a
over
pair of
here. Don't worry
defibrillators
about
put
it.
together,
Mm.
like side by side.
Ah, okay.
that
You're
bigger?
trusting me with this.
Please do not leave.
Like this
He
was
will
supposed
quietly
to be,
exit out.
like, the itemization of my character, and
So
it doesn't exist anymore. And I'm looking.
Rook will, or I'm sorry, not Rook. Brook, Buck, fuck. Shh. Buck will speak up again. So, these devices that you have been given have been specially created by the debugger unit. They are responsible for many of the hardware and software for the Foundation itself. These devices are experimental, but this is the best that we can do on such short notice. Titania, the item that you hold in your hands is actually a anomaly disruption device. Simply twist the device clockwise and press the button on the top. It will detonate around 6 seconds thereafter. You will be immune to the anomalous effects. However, any other SCPs within a 30-foot radius of you that are hit by this wave will find their abilities momentarily interrupted. Yours is probably the most experimental out of the three, as it reacts to every SCP differently. Some are immune to it because their abilities are passive. Others with more active abilities are completely shut down. William, yours has actually been something unique that we were actually very appreciative to have obtained. The blade that you are accustomed to using has been outfitted with an artificial AI. The AI has the ability to scan and detect anomalous waves and anomalous radiation, which conflicts with SCP-826. The range on it, however, is limited. It has a standard range of 50 feet over an area. However, you can direct it to be a 100-foot weight radius in front of you. It will detect SCPs, and the longer you hold it on an anomaly, the more it will be able to identify what the anomaly is.
Maybe
Her name is
it's
Ada.
on the Google Docs. Maybe it's on my drive.
Understood.
Lastly, Rook, you have the most important device. What you contain there is an experimental capture device. This device, when pressed to an anomaly that is different from SCP-826, will rip it from SCP-826's field of influence, essentially capturing it. Unfortunately, there is a charge-up time for this ability to activate. It requires 1 minute of continuous contact in order to capture another SCP.
Why does everyone always trust me with holding the cage together?
You are the hazmatus. It's your job to contain such things.
I know.
But these three devices put together, we hope that will keep you three alive, to hopefully get a little bit farther than what's happened to the others. As I've said before, the other SCP units have also been given these devices, but we have not heard back from them, and the anomaly right now has not changed. This has happened for over a month. which means that these SCPs have had 1 month to enact their anomalous abilities instead of 826. She would cross her fingers in front of her desk as she lets out a deep sigh. This is about the most that we know. If you are able to locate 826 and deactivate it, we would like to ask that you capture as many other SCPs in the meantime as possible. We fear that when the anomaly closes, all things that do not originally belong to 1762 will be ejected, which means that we will have quite the apocalypse on our hands.
Gotcha.
Now, and she would walk over to one of the desks here, and you see her grabbing a couple of papers as she looks through them, and then she'll point to this chalkboard here. Oh, this is a whiteboard behind her.
Yeah.
Now, we do have a small list of some of the more Keter class SCPs that have been released within this world. The Euclid ones and the safe ones shall be easy enough to handle. The Keter ones are the main issues. Keep in mind, these SCPs are top priority, and the longer they are allowed to exist, the worse their effects will become. They must be captured.
Gotcha. So if we find the bookcases before then,
I would suggest keeping an eye on where the location is and at least trying to track down some of the more Keter ones. That way, we don't get horribly slaughtered upon their exit.
William
Okay.
will raise his hand.
Yes, William.
What happens if we make contact with one of the previous teams?
Depending on what their current whereabouts are and their current conditions, I would advise working with them to the best of your ability. At least secure if they are alive, and they should be willing to supply aid. As I've said before, you are dealing with white rabbits who specialize in anomalous spaces, and nine-tailed fox who are specialized in overall site containment.
Then follow-up question.
Yes.
What would happen if our interests differed, where they found the book and wanted to use it and contain it right before Keers were contained? Who would have seniority?
There is no seniority. We have not been able to send in any higher ranking officials into this place. You are all B-class personnel. As a result, if you can come to some sort of consensus with them, or perhaps a compromise to come to a further agreement, that would be advised. They have also been told the same information, however, and they personally know the dangers that Keters have. Now then, starting off with a few of the more well-known SCPs here. 682 has been swallowed by this anomaly. He is by far one of the most destructive of the SCPs that we have, nicknamed Hard to Destroy Reptile. SCP-62 is vastly immune to many conventional weaponry. However, enough stress from outside forces have caused SCP-682 to withdraw itself. He is volatile, dangerous, and overall destructive to any and all other entities that it discovers, and has special hatred for anything living.
okay.
On top of him, other SCPs, there is SCP-96. While not necessarily Keter, SCP-96 is a high dangerous target, nicknamed the Shy Guy. Encountering him, avoid eye contact with his face at all costs. He is described as a white humanoid of elongated limbs, extreme height, and lack of body hair. He's also been known to weep and cry and scream when you are growing near.
So look to do a good round when we're here crying.
Yes. Avoid any and all eye contact.
Gotcha.
Now, there have been also a few reported exponential SCPs that have been swallowed as well. It is in my hope that their exponential abilities will not grow out of control within the month they've been in here. One of the main ones being SCP-3288, nicknamed the Aristocrats. With this, she actually begins posting up pictures of what you could look to be inbred monstrous-looking humanoids that are grossly improportionate to their bodies. All of them look disgusting. Strangely, all of them are also wearing what looks to be noble attire. Old-fashioned robes and apparel worn by what would be like nobles of olden times. The Aristocrats. Containing these in the beginning was difficult, but now that they are free, I fear for the worst. The Aristocrats are capable of reproducing with almost any other humanoid subject at the cost of their life. They can breed out of control very quickly and are difficult to take down. You are aiming for SCP-3288-A, nicknamed the Lord. And she posts down an especially large-looking one of these mutants, fat in size with very tiny vestigial legs. He is the main one. Find him, capture him. The others will fall.
Gotcha. So grab the blueberry then.
Yes. Going through here, Builder Bear is believed to have been captured as well. An SCP capable of building itself copies out of nearly any material. The copies are reported to be hostile. Find the original. Take it down. Capturing the smaller ones, the -1s and -2s, will do nothing. Feel free to kill these at will.
So neutralize the dashes of that one.
Yes, essentially they're replicated copies of the original. This goes for the Aristocrats as well.
Good.
Besides that, there are a few lesser known ones, with many voices have been captured and have been sent in, or haven't, I'm sorry, rephrase that, have been reported missing as well. With many voices are creatures capable of replicating the voices of victims. They are bestial creatures, relatively easy to take down, but can reproduce as well. And she would go over a couple other ones that were relatively known. But in the end, though, all of them have the same result. Neutralize the main, kill any others that are replicated. With that, Dr. Buck will return to her podium. Now then, you are all planning on entering within the next couple of moments. Is there any questions that you would have about this assignment?
Can I get a pack to lunch?
We've already prepared you guys with an expedition kit, which you all will receive before going into SCP 826.
William will raise his hand.
Yes, William.
What kind of data is already packed into the Ada?
Ada has been outfitted with the basic knowledge of several SCPs that we had on record. She is not perfect, as her storage capabilities were limited. However, she should be able to assist you to the best of her abilities.
Does she have
Okay.
information on Keter class?
Yes, she has been outfitted with much of the data on Keter classes, and as well as tips and I suppose, advice on how to best approach them. It is in our hopes that she is still functioning upon entering 826.
Are we allowed our personal gear?
Yes. You all have been outfitted with your personal
Yes.
gear as is customary. And we have even managed to outfit you with traveling packs. Again, we do not know what it is like inside of 826. We are only basing this off of speculation that we know from 1762. The information on their world is limited.
So if we were able to write down information on that as well, that'd be beneficial, yeah?
It is not a requirement, but if you wish to bring back any and all information that you can on the world of 1762, it would be appreciated by the Foundation, myself included.
Affirmative. I was always curious about New World, so...
Yes, do keep in mind this is an anomalous entity, an anomalous world that you will be entering. Sometimes its own abilities and laws differ from our own. White Rabbit was sent in for this reason, but We haven't heard anything back from them. We are fearing the worst.
Should we
Any other
treat
questions?
should we treat the denizens of this new world as civilians?
I do not know. It would depend on their disposition towards you. If you find them to be threats, neutralize them as you see fit. However, if they are no such thing, then there is no point in doing so.
Understood.
Excellent. Titania, you've been quiet for a bit. Do you have any other questions about this assignment?
Yeah, what does my ball do again?
You have the destruction device. As I've said before, twist it clockwise, press the button on the top. And your device within a 30-foot radius, give or take, will hopefully disrupt some of the more destructive abilities of the other SCPs. We have not been able to fully test it, though.
She tries twisting it.
Upon doing so, you will see a little button pop up at the top.
Don't push the button yet.
Please do not detonate it. It does have a recharge time of 24 hours.
Put up. I gotta make a will save for that.
Hmm.
The temptation.
I think you're fine.
So literally temptation of don't press the button. If you would mind de-arming the device by twisting it the other way, that would be appreciated as well, please. It would be a shame to have the device recharging upon you requiring it when entering.
Do we know where we're landing?
No. Again, we have been unable to send any probes, any cameras, or any sort of reconnaissance devices into 826 and get them back. We do not know where they've ended up or what has happened to them.
So when
Signal
we
is
go
lost upon entering.
So when we go in, we should assume that it's danger hot.
Yes, I would suggest. Take all precautionary actions as you would to any sort of other containment breaches. We are
Gotcha.
counting this as one as such. Any other questions?
Hmm. Do you know if radios would work?
No, we do not. All radio contact has ended the moment a personnel has passed through 826. All cameras lose signal, all reception devices end, all feeds stop.
Okay, the one that became the book. Did anyone read what was in that book before it's put between the bookcases?
Actually, yes. And she will go over to the other side and gather up a bit of the other files and bring them back to the podium. So, what it looked to be was that, if you all are familiar with 1762, Here Be Dragons, it is originally a shoebox. Every so often, over a course of 1 year, 11 months, give or take, sets of paper dragons would explode out of the box itself and flutter about the containment room. They were harmless, however, carried notes of their world, words to us. It would seem that whatever is happening on their side is the equivalent of some sort of apocalypse, a war of
Hmm.
This is what we've been able to put together. At the end of these 11-month period, the box self-neutralized by exposing a flame hot enough to melt the containment room glass. This has been nicknamed the Wabajaki event.
Hmm.
It is over 4 to 5 years later, upon rechecking the box, after it has been neutralized, that we discovered there was a book inside of it, as well as an amethyst crystal. Carved into the crystal were the words, "One more time." We do not know what these words implied. The book itself contained information on their world, events, and creatures, several of which even mimic our own mythology. Now, How closely these creatures are to the mythological creatures that we know of today is unknown. But it is something to go off of.
Hmm.
Any other questions? Please
Uh,
do ask them now.
with the notes, did it signify anything that would denote whether or not they had advanced technology or not? Because I've got a bit of an idea.
No. The notes did not tell us of the world's technology. The book itself was limited on what sort of time frame they were a part of. From what we have read, their world is completely different from ours. The way they work, as well as what creatures are in their world, are vastly different than here.
Hmm.
As far as we know, this will be like entering a children's storybook. Again, though, I do not know what effects 826 has had on 1762. This is simply speculation.
Hmm.
Anything else then?
Rook is not going to say what he's thinking aloud, but he thinks technology may not be as developed over there, considering all radio signals dropped.
Possibly. William, anything else?
Should we introduce ourselves? Because this seems like it may be a lengthy mission.
Ah. I had not considered that. Normally, when I put together teams, they simply do their jobs, but if you guys would like, you might be working together for a while. So please do, become familiar with your fellow squad mate.
Rook will stand up, go to where the other two are. Name's Jack Smith. Call sign, Rook.
William Sasaki. Codename Swallow.
Greetings. And you, left
I
one?
had Adam.
She stands up, puts her foot on the other chair. And she laughs maniacally. As to be like, I see. I am Satana, great demon queen.
Buck over here looks over your file. Have you taken any anomalous effects in the last, 48 hours?
Rook will just chuckle.
Nope, just an enormously high ego. Works for
Pleasure
me.
to work with you both. And William will stand, and you guys realize he's fucking 6'3". The tallest motherfucker in this goddamn building. He's
Rook
gonna,
will
Just-
pat you,
sigh.
he's gonna pat you both on the head.
Ah.
Mm.
Alright.
Good.
Another person quite taller than I.
Alright, well, that was my introduction, so I'm ready to go.
Are we all ready then?
I don't think so, but let's do it.
Excellent.
Sure.
You three, please follow me. And Dr. Buck will personally escort you out of the tent and into the open fields around. I don't have a map for this, so this is about description.
As we start going, I'm gonna start introducing myself to Ada, the AI.
What you will see is basically like a little a synthesizer, I guess. Like when you see the little sound waves appear in a line.
Yeah.
And it will be the AI will speak back to you. She gives very simple requests, and her voice is very monotoned, or very simple responses.
All right.
So, Dr. Buck will lead you guys out into the open fields around and will begin turning towards the facility itself. You will see that every single exit entry or window has been barred and has been wrapped over with security tape. There are countless nine-tailed fox units patrolling around the areas, as all of the scientists are now in the field in front of the facility. There has been numerous similar tents to the one that Dr. Buck has just briefed you from, as well as some small shabby structures that have been hastily built. There's a lot of recording devices here. You would see signal arrays, radars, and similar things like that as they are trying to get some sort of signal from the facility.
This reminds me of a shanty town I once had to work with.
Sure you have. Hazmatters, if I'm not mistaken.
That was a fun mission.
We've had quite a lot of business with you guys. We do appreciate your discretion.
I never remember names of places because that's not important.
It is a way. So she will lead you all to the front of the facility, to the main entryway. Be down through a concrete, down through a concrete ramp, over a road, and whatnot, and you come to an overheaded bridge with a gateway underneath, or with a opening door. Like the other facility, other entrances and exits here, this door has been barred shut with a gate that has been built over it with security tape as well. You will have 2 other Nine-Tailed Fox members standing on either side. Dr. Buck will look to both of them, and she will give them a curt nod, at which point they will grab onto the gate, they will disengage it with a set of security keys, and the gate will open. They will remove it by sliding the 2 gates outwards, and then they will grip onto the doorway itself and ask that everyone please back up. As they yank the doors open, what you guys see is a flourish of blue fluorescent light that bleeds out. You don't quite know what you're looking at, as when you stare directly into it, it looks to be an empty void. Tiny blue dots and lights would be fluttering about inside of here, and it looks to be just a dead drop. You
Once
don't
more
see
into
a
the breach.
Well, yeah, once more. You do not see a floor, you do not see walls, you do not see a ceiling upon looking into this doorway. The upper part has a bluish light, but the further down you look, the darker it becomes. These blue lights are everywhere, and they are just gently floating about through the air. Dr.
He's
Buck?
gonna,
Go on.
Rook is gonna take a couple steps towards the gate and just try to peek in a little bit.
Again, as you peek down, you will see nothing. It just goes down. Now then, before you guys do take this plunge, we have secured for you all a couple packs for traveling in case there is such a thing required. This is standard equipment you all will be given, including MREs, emergency shelters, and as well as other various tools. Basically, you all get the basic traveling equipment.
Got it.
The necessities are all included inside of your packs.
Gotcha.
All right. There have been numerous other teams that have been sent in
Ooh,
here.
rope.
Yes, you will have rope, grappling hooks, security detail. MREs have been included in there. Small cooking tent or kits, basically mess kits, as well as collapsible tents for single people, fire starting kits, and various other survival equipment.
Gotcha. Is this like an extra pack on top of our normal equipment?
Essentially, like if you guys don't have any of this starting equipment, you can add it to your equipment right now. Unless you've already purchased it, then it's fine.
Gotcha. So is that go basically take the single person tent, toss it out, be like, I've already got one of those.
Essentially, yeah. Just don't overlap it. You're being given this for free. So if you already bought it, don't worry about it. Oh, on top of that, you've also been given emergency resuscitation syringes. You have given 3 each. Essentially, these are equivalent to a cure light wounds potion. To them, though, it's like a syringe.
Well, we already
It's a
spent
burn.
If you already what?
we already spent our wealth on that.
Then you're already good. Don't worry about it.
Got it.
All right. Familiar yourself with your equipment, and when you are ready, please step up to the breach.
So what was the equipment that was in this pack we were just given?
You were given rope, a grappling hook, flint and steel. Here, I'll write it fucking down.
Yeah.
Can I ask a bizarre question that's really off topic right now, though?
Sure.
Do we have background skills?
You know what? Fuck it. Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and how many of that would be per level?
2 per level.
And that can be used on like a prey.
It's, you can, your character sheet should be able to split it up. Didn't mean to like freaking stop us. I'm sorry. We can
Let's
get
see
back
here.
to
We
that
got
later.
flint and steel.
Bad roll.
I'm already converting these over, so give me a second here. Let me see here. What else would you guys have?
Bless you.
I'll let my grandmother know that.
Cool.
She says thank you, I probably needed it.
Nice.
E. My God.
There you go. There's some of the things that would be in your packs. These are just, again, like traveling necessities, and they're setting you up as if you were traveling into a large area.
SC control thing. Control thing.
If you don't have any of these, then please add them to your equipment.
Where was this posted?
I posted it in Roll20.
Oh. I was looking at Discord. Okay.
Also, please make sure you add your respective tools to your equipment as well. Kristen, you've been given the disruption device, and Parker, you've been given the capture device. And of course, Angel, you've been given the scanner.
It's my weapon.
Yep.
I hope I have that.
Yeah, I hope you do too.
Mine's
I'm
a device. What do I even classify that on roll 20?
Gear.
Gear.
Gear or tool, yep.
I'll just put disruption device and.
Okay. And take that. Oh wait.
Tornado.
Okay.
If I've got a bedroll, I don't need to take the blankets, no.
Did I not add a
Right.
bedroll in there? There should be a bedroll in there too.
I thought that
Okay.
was what the bunk was.
What the what was?
The oh yeah,
Blankets.
never mind.
There you go, bedroll.
Yeah.
And everything put together weighs about 23 pounds for all these kids.
Okay.
Gotcha, I only had like 3 items.
There you go. So there. Let me know when you guys are ready. And you've added all that to your inventories.
How much does the capture device weigh?
The capture device, yours is the heaviest. You're looking at 15 pounds.
Gotcha. Rook is just like, oh, another tool.
And then the disruption device only weighs about 5 pounds.
It's ready to go.
So Tanya just shoves it into her backpack.
Her duffel bag.
Shoves that shit
Full
in there.
of bread and coffee.
The two are mixing.
Yeah, you see, just
That's
Rook
the fun bit.
rustling about with his bag to try and fit it all in. He like pulls out a pair of handcuffs. I'm like, oh, I forgot that was in there. Well, back in that goes. Yep. He then pulls out a small pouch and goes, when I see Zaku again, I'm gonna smack him. He then puts it back into his bag. Alright, well, I'm ready to go.
All right, you've stepped up.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, first one to piss off a local wins.
I'll probably win that one.
And Rook jumps in.
Okay. What do you guys do? Do you follow?
I'll follow.
All right.
After saying, actually, no, fuck it. I'm just gonna go. I got nothing to say.
As he's trying to shove the device into her bag, she sees that you two are leaving. She's like, wait, don't forget about me.
I'll wait.
Just quickly shoves it in, jumps in like face first.
Oh, Rook just went head first into it. Didn't even bother to check if the rest were ready.
Whoops.
You all wouldn't see this, but
Hey,
Dr.
dude,
Buck just sees you all three of you just jump in like this. All right, get a backup team ready already. Let's go.
She has perfect faith in us.
honestly, I don't blame it.
All right. So, upon diving in, it is it's a straight free fall as you guys plummet into a blackened abyss. These blue little lights will swirl around each and every one of you to almost a blinding effect. As the further you fall, the more of them there are. At some point, you will start realizing these little lights have begun to cling themselves to your bodies. Each one of you is filled with an unholy pain as your bodies become warped. The further you fall, everything changes. Your vision, your sight, everything does, to where the bodies that you now have are no longer your own. Horns will begin to grow on some of you, others grow wings. One of you even grows rocky-like skin with crystalline hair. As you descend down into this blackened abyss. Again, this transformation, not nice. Lasts about 4 to 5 seconds. Worst 4 to 5 seconds you've ever experienced.
Right before the transformation starts, Rook will go, oh wait, I forgot my hazmat suit.
That's funny. But no, yeah, you all plummet straight down full force. At some point, this pain will begin to overwhelm you. As the entire change in everything is basically your molecular structures get completely rewritten. One by one, you will all black out from this event. And you're all dead. Alright, session ended. Let's go. No, I'm kidding.
Alright, let me handle my dishes. Do give me a second though.
Alright, I'll give Parker a second before we move on to the next part.
That's fine. I'm still trying to figure out this background skill stuff.
Essentially, you get 2 per level, and the background skills, if you look on the PSFRD, I can pull this up real quick.
Yeah, no, I already got it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not doubling up on something.
Sure. And, Kristen, do you understand the background skills work?
Nope.
Okay, so every level you are given 2 additional skill points that must be or can be used on very specific skills.
Okay.
These skills are appraise, craft, handle animal, knowledge engineering, geography, history, or nobility, linguistics, perform, profession, or sleight of hand.
So nothing I care about. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah, they're background skills, which
Yeah,
for a barbarian, useless.
They're random stuff. They're like, hey, you have that now if you want it.
Yeah, you have essentially 6 points that you may allocate to any of those suggested skills.
Basically, flavor.
Yeah, it essentially adds flavor to your character a little bit without having to, toss in unneeded
Not
skill
on the
points.
lose like mechanical benefits.
Yeah.
I'm back. I did not want the Parmesan cheese setting.
No Parmesan cheese setting.
And then like congealed cheese.
Yeah. I mean, then there's Alan, who said he would be a gremlin with cheese at like 4 in the morning.
No cheese. Let's probably grab some cheese.
No, no,
Everyone
I'm
ready?
ready.
All right, Parker's ready. Everybody else?
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right. And Kristen, are you good with your skills? Kristen?
Houston. Here's what we gotta do. Satiana.
Titania.
See?
Works every time.
Works every
Tiana.
time.
You just get fucking more and more fucky.
That's how you get her attention.
For 1 second. You're bad mouthing me.
We're
We
just
were
wondering
trying
where
to
you
make sure you were good to go, and we couldn't get your attention. So it's like, hold
it's
on,
some-
guys, I got this.
Fucking calls that shit out.
Natania.
Titania.
Titania? What the hell's the Titania?
Titania.
Titanium.
I'm gonna kill all you.
I mean, you probably could. You're a fucking barbarian.
Good, yeah.
Probably.
Don't worry, my
The
character will just convince you he owes you 1 life, and we'll go from there.
One life to be paid
don't
on
have-
Saturday.
How to resist.
Oh no, my weakness. Words.
All right. So then, all of us ready? All of us here?
Yep, yep.
I think so.
okay.
I think so.
All right, then I can finally reveal this. So this is where all of you wake up.
Bless your soul.
Thank you, Parker's mom.
Let's see again.
Parker's grandma. You all will be starting down here.
Where? Got it.
Where?
Down here.
Oh, I start down there?
No, not you.
Okay, good.
I have plans for you, don't worry.
I'm sure you do.
Okay. Setting the scene. When you all come to, you find yourselves in a darkened room. This room is quite large and quite spacious. In basically a hexagonal shape. Every corner of this room is a large light-filled pillar. The lights that come out of these pillars are dull and give the room a very low light. Much of the room is filled with rubble. The walls are crumbling. Part of the ceiling has caved in. Overall, this room looks to be an enormous mess. The flooring that you're standing on, however, that's not covered in rubble and bits of stone, appears to be that of a blackened rock. You see specks of light inside the stone floor below, and they are everywhere. They're stationary. They don't move. A golden inlay connects each one of these corners to one another, forming a gigantic hexagram. Main thing here is that you will find that each one of you are no longer yourselves, as each one has taken on a much more whimsical appearance. All the items and equipment that you once carried has also been changed, as weaponry now no longer resembles the modern day counterparts that you all are accustomed to seeing. They have now been transformed into more primitive versions.
Rip the hazmat suit.
Pretty much. And you may roleplay this part out as you see fit.
Okay.
I imagine Parker gets to be first because he went in first.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. This is not good. Last time something turned to stone, they died. He's then kind of quickly look over around the room for that item. And then take note of the rest of the room and go, ah, okay, so it's not here. Oof. Still concerned, but not as pressing right now. Hey,
Right, the
you
room-
two, wake up.
Yeah, the room
Smack
itself is relatively like blank, besides all the rubble everywhere.
Yeah, the item he was looking for, not there. He then pokes the one who's now quite tall.
Still was always tall.
Still quite tall, yes. He pokes the tall one, goes, come on, wake up. Can't defend yourself if you're not awake.
So
Come on.
for one. I get up, and as I get up, my hair fucking goes all the way back down, and the horns are fucking there for an extra 3 feet of fucking height.
Oh, you've gotten taller. But
Have
only
I?
by a technicality.
And furrier.
Hmm.
I don't
Cool.
like how much I don't like being a furry.
Rook will just put forward his hand, and I'm a stone.
But what of Satania?
Looks up to Satania. Did she actually become a devil queen?
Yeah, Rook will look to Satania and just let her wake up on her own.
I'll nudge her awake. Wait a minute, I have a tail. Why the fuck do I have a tail? Why the fuck can I move my tail?
What role would that be to wake up?
You just like do you
You've
want
been
you,
awoken.
you're startled awake.
You get tickled by a tail. Do you sneeze?
Fortitude save.
Fortitude save.
She'll slap your tail with her own tail.
Did we just touch tails?
Wait a minute. Excuse me.
I don't know how comfortable I am with that.
Yes.
Rook is then gonna scratch his head and go, wait a minute. Okay, my hair's stone now. Wait.
Actually, your hair is
Not stone.
crystalline.
Okay,
Crystally.
this is a bit more concerning. I don't like it.
I feel like you should have been concerned the minute you were rock.
I already breached that one. The thing that was rocking for concern, not here at the moment.
Latania, was it? Get up.
Unless you want a rock to sit on you.
I would prefer not to.
I mean, as Rook balances himself just a little bit to try and guess his weight. Well, only about 3 times my original weight.
Wait, how much was the original weight?
He's
Close
bad
to
at guessing
200?
weight.
It's about 500 pounds, probably.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
love that.
I try to jump up, fall on my face, and realize I have hooves now. What the fuck?
Hmm.
Wait, what is my carry weight?
Well, at least I'm still mostly humanoid shape.
I feel Titania got smaller and somehow more condensed.
Rook will then go over, pick up Satanya, and put her on her feet. No time for sleeping. We gotta take assess of the situation.
So I'm a lot faster now,
My
I've realized.
It's 600 for load. For lift, I can.
You can
I'll-
lift them. Or you can carry him, I think.
Yeah, you can carry Rook.
Which is good if he ever goes unconscious.
Yeah, Rook is actually 230 pounds.
Yeah, she'll wake up. You know, as you lifted her up,
Yeah,
She
just
literally
alright, come on.
grabs you by the legs and lifts you up. And you're like, it's time to go.
Mm.
And just carries you over her shoulder.
My legs are currently working, so no need.
Well, I'm gonna be checking his weapon.
Your weapon has been slightly altered. It has now taken on a pure blackened appearance, as the blade itself is smooth and sleek. You will see that it's now lacking much of the circuitry that was once embedded inside the weaponry itself, and has then been what seems to be replaced with rune of some sort. Tiny writing, all in an unusual language, and all having a blue tint to them.
Interesting.
Hello.
I'm going to try an attack. Wait.
Attack.
Swing it open air.
You will hear a soft voice from it. Hello.
I stop my attack and go, greetings. I start searching the area.
I am Ada, your anomalous disruption assistant.
I look at the weapon. Pleasure to meet you, Ada. Again.
Indeed.
I'm going to swing you now.
There's no response.
So, Miss Satana, please put me down.
Interesting.
Like, can you straight up just pick up Rook, who weighs like 500 pounds?
Yes.
He weighs actually 230.
230? Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
My lift off round is 600.
So yes.
head is great.
Easily.
legit.
She can
just
pick up
fucking-
multiple Rooks.
Just fucking
3 of them.
throw him.
Yeah.
Hey, that throwing strat.
Throw the monk.
I mean, I have an 18 strength, so.
I'm struggling to carry my fucking tent, and you can just yeet it.
I'm gonna just eat y'all. Yeah.
By the way, your backpacks would have been transformed to the equivalents of Masterwork backpacks.
Huzzah!
Go put that down. Eventually. Whenever she feels like it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's nothing really you can do about her.
Rook goes, okay, I'm going to be on my feet now.
I'm gonna make sure all my shit's here.
Yeah, Zag is gonna poke through his equipment as well.
You will all find that most of your equipment is here. The syringes you were once given have been transformed to small, like, glass containers containing a red fluid.
Alan, I have a question.
Yes?
How would cigarettes turn into?
Cigarettes have been turned into, like, have you ever seen, like, super old-fashioned cigarettes?
Yes.
Where they're just, like, raw wrapped paper with just dried tobacco in them?
Yes.
Essentially, you have those.
Yep.
Okay.
Ew.
Yep.
Don't judge me and my character flaws.
So, yes. So yeah, checking your equipment, it'll all be there. The tents look a little bit more primitive than the normal ones that you're set up with, that you're accustomed to. There is nothing made of plastic you will find that's also in your packs. So the plastic support beams that would be used with a standard tent have been replaced with wood.
Rook will pull out the small pouch that you noted before, and pull out a couch drum and goes, okay, so that they didn't change all that much. Okay. As he will put it back into the bag.
Yes. So then, what else would you guys like to do?
Can everyone see the area?
Sure. Is there anything specific you're looking for? Or are you just looking for a basic survey?
Basic survey.
Alright, and then there's no real role required for that. Just gazing about the room, you again would see these 6 massive pillars, each one having a different color, indicated by their base. These pillars go from the base of the room all the way up to the ceiling, and despite the way the room looks currently, as the walls have been falling apart, the flooring is scratched and cracked to hell, and the roof has been somewhat falling down, these pillars remain standing strong. The thing is, though, the lights that they are giving off is dim, some of them even flickering, and they are the only sources of light for this entire room.
Can I look for an exit?
Sure. The exit would actually, it's very easy. You see a pair of massive wooden double doors on the other side of the room.
Here.
By the way, what you came if you look behind you, this right here is actually looks to be a glass wall that's been ornately made. It is a beautiful mural of looks to be pure glass. It is showing 6 individuals in a circular pattern, each one having a different sort of shape. One is an elderly man, one is a younger gentleman, one is a younger woman, 2 are children, 1 boy, 1 girl, and the last one is a dog, or what looks to be some sort of canine animal.
Rook will pull out a piece of paper and just quickly scribble a copy of it down. And he will note that his pen is now a old school ink pen.
Actually, it's not even that, it's a quill.
Okay. Then I will switch out the ink pen for a quill.
Yep, they go even more basic.
Gotcha.
Well,
Good thing that I learned this.
Alright, well, I reckon we should probably start heading to somewhere where it's less cramped and unproductive.
The
Yep,
air.
let's go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and the air in here is also very stagnant and reeks of salt.
Also, where it's less salty and stagnant.
Yeah, it doesn't do good for equipment. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't matter as much because we don't have the lovely plastic. Anyways, let's get going.
What do we want the marching order to be?
Who's a frontline fighter?
Raise his hand.
Alright.
Raise his hand. Raise his hand.
Jumps at him.
Actually, mid-front.
Alright, but I'll
Marching order like that.
I will hold the black
Crawls
the black line. The back line.
She crawls underneath your legs.
Weird little one.
He just wags her tail a little bit.
Wings her tail.
Fucking gremlin.
I'm gonna put my tail like a fucking belt. I'm not used to this thing and it's gonna get in the way.
Alright, well, let's go going.
Let's go.
All right.
March.
So upon marching through the room, you will march over rubble, falling, bits of bricks that have fallen out of the wall. You will see there are scuffs all on the floor, massive cracks along the flooring of the room. Yet it still maintains that pretty little shine in whatever this strange black material you're walking along. Each of the pillars will give off that light glow, which allows for some sight. It's pretty dark in here, for the most part.
Dark vision.
So something that Brooke will say, it's kind of bright in here.
It's black and white in here.
No color though. I'm concerned.
Same.
Same.
God, you'll have dark vision, motherfucker.
The entire party has dark vision.
God damn it.
Hold on. Around here, I'm gonna ask Ada
Mhm.
if she can identify the floor.
Substance unknown.
Interesting.
Gotcha. I'll have to take a sample.
I will try to wrap my fucking head around what the fuck this could be and accidentally use detect magic because fuck you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about how magic works now. Fuck.
Alright.
Well, I guess this really
Let's-
really mainly applies to Estrella here. I'm sorry.
William.
William. I'm playing way too many fucking campaigns with you.
What? I'm a magical
Weird.
character.
At least he didn't say Alyssa.
Oh
that's
man.
So,
Yes,
What's
I
with
would
magic?
name myself Alyssa.
strangely, in your mind, you have thoughts, instincts, rather, on some very unusual topics that you don't recall ever learning. These topics are, well, a way of manipulating a source of energy. One of which was very easy to do upon you looking about the room, which activates detect magic. Your eyes take on a purplish sheen, as does various things in the room. The main which are each of these 6 pillars. Each one seems to highlight, taking on a very faint to moderate level of glow.
Going a different color now. Why?
But nothing else in the room seems to highlight.
This is so strange.
And what else will you all do?
Rook.
To open the doors.
Rook
I'm not
will
gonna
actually
say anything about-
try to break a chip of the flooring off.
You ever tried breaking granite?
Yes.
Shit's hard.
What about
Gotcha.
cutting granite?
So it's
I mean-
basically two granite things smacking into each other right now.
Pretty much. Essentially, you get to look around. You can find chips of the floor that have been broken off from falling debris.
Gotcha. He's gonna collect one of those shards.
You will notice that the shard that you take is pure black. It does not have any of the white little dots in it.
Interesting. Can I see where it belongs or not?
Unless you want to go through a dust and debris infested room, by all means,
Nah.
take the 3 days to do so.
Nah.
Nah, mate.
We got shit to do, like getting a mat in the party.
Yes. So you all reach the end of the door. The door is large, ornate, and heavy, though it looks as though it has taken damage from years of disrepair. It is still standing, however, but does require a bit of elbow grease here to open, as it is enormously heavy, but not locked. I'm assuming Titania here
Yep.
would fucking
We'll
like
just
muscle
open it.
through. Yeah. As you open it,
Brooks.
there would be small rocks and little boulders behind it. Never mind, there's nothing behind it.
Just boom.
As you basically shoulder check the door open. It stops abruptly, but is wide enough for all 3 of you to pass through comfortably.
I'm here, bitch.
Here, bitch. What you exit out into is a passageway. You are no longer in the smooth, room that you were in previously. This looks rough, raw, and looks to be hastily dug out, I suppose. You know, it's basically more or less a raw cave. The ground below also smells of salt, though the salt scent is also steadily lessening. More rocks and debris would be everywhere throughout here, though this looks less from destruction, more just from natural occurrences. Some parts of it you guys are required to climb over or move through, squeeze past and whatnot. But the passage takes around half an hour to traverse.
Do we gotta do any checks?
Yep.
Not required. You would eventually pass through it all, and it just takes time.
We're just steadily picking our way through.
The grounding will also begin to slope upward at a solid amount as you all will begin to go up higher and higher in elevation. Eventually, yes?
Before we do the eventually, can I make a suggestion?
One.
Do you want to talk about our character strengths and weaknesses, like in character? Like
If you
we're
guys
good
would like
at,
to
what we're bad
have
at?
any
A little
role
bit of
playing
roleplay?
or
Yes.
sharing while going through here, you may. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
No,
Hey,
no,
no
you're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rook and fucking.
Rook
Go
is gonna look at the little one and goes, so, how did such a little one get a, special, like, what are you good at? That's in character, by the way.
To Satania?
To Satania, yeah.
Satania.
Satania.
You see, I'm not exactly mentally the strongest, but I'm
Hmm.
strong as hell.
Gotcha. Physically, not mentally. Gotcha. And, you, now even taller one?
William.
William. What's your specialization?
Sword.
Sword. Fancy. Crowd control.
Got it.
Basically, protect the soft, squishy scientists from getting dangerous things too close unless they want it to be.
Is that what you did in
At home, yes.
I
Yeah.
don't know why, but I thought you were saying back in Nam.
back in Nom?
No, not a knob,
Oh yeah,
no.
Parker, did you ever roll for HP?
He did.
Yes.
Okay.
I was there for him.
They could help him, they could hurt him.
No,
Yeah.
believe me, I helped him.
Nice.
It helped me. Yep.
Nice.
Any other role playing you guys like to do?
Tanya, you said you're strong, right?
Yes.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you hold my fucking tent and rope?
One thing I've learned is that rope is very heavy.
Yeah, it's
It
10
is.
pounds and a tenth is 20.
Luckily, Rook can just carry all that stuff.
You bastard.
One thing that Rook is gonna do, he's gonna go to pull out his gun and realize, oh, wait a minute. This ain't a gun.
You pull out a crossbow. Light. Whatever ammunition you might have had has been converted to 30 bolts.
Okay, well, time to go do old fashioned. As he actually will pull out the comment, he's not surprised at its state.
Right. Well, actually, that would probably be one of the things that wouldn't have changed very much, as you have what seems to be two sickles attached to one another.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, not sickles, commas. They wouldn't be.
That's your weapon of choice there?
Yes, it helps me get to people before they can touch me. Don't like touching.
No touch.
What's your weapon of choice? Sultania.
She just pulls out of her backpack a giant scythe.
It's collapsible.
Oh, did you have the debuggers muck me with that?
Sounds like something they would do.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
cool.
I only got this scythe, or this sword.
Mm.
Been training with it since childhood though, so I'm pretty good at it.
I've always had a fascination with this weapon. The others that was offered, I just looked in and was like, weird. Now the net gun is quite fun.
Fast weapons good at hitting multiple people.
Yeah, true. Alright, well, let's carry on.
Yeah.
All right.
Eventually.
As you all carry on, please give me one moment. I have been told to order pizza. I'm trying to
No,
order
pizza.
pizza as fast as I can right now.
Gotcha, you would just hear rapid clicking in the background.
I'm amazed that this fucking site doesn't just have all my freaking requirements saved because I always order the same shit from them.
You might have a
Uh,
setting that doesn't let it.
Yep.
Something like that. Got it, thanks. That was delivery. Second. Okay. Pay with debit or credit card. Fuck, I gotta put in. My stepbrother just tossed me his debit card and was like, here, put this in.
Hey, at least he's not making you.
He's not making me pay for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understood what I was putting down while I was working on something to help me.
Help him, but help you.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm creating like a cheat sheet on like what creature it is, what type it is, and what check it is.
Yeah, that's probably useful.
Now create that as a filter and sort by this. Neat. Perfect. Is that how the bestiary puts it? I'm curious. That's the advanced player's guide.
Come on.
Show me the bestiary. Yes.
Show me the power.
Okay, there we go. Order placed. Anyway, sorry about that. So yes, as you all begin to continue your way while chatting casually to one another, it takes about a good half an hour to an hour to get out of here. Slope will be going upwards more and more. Walking becomes a little bit more tedious, but eventually you will see a light, faint and gray, as you all finally exit out of this grand. The
Those are all the types.
here's where you will exit out
Ooh.
to. I did fucking work here, people. I did work on this.
I like it.
You all
Where?
pop out down here.
Go right here.
Gotcha.
Me.
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 Gremlin over here.
Can I just admit how kind of cute it is that Alan keeps his big picture as GM, but we have like all smaller little pictures.
Damn right.
Like we're following a little leader.
Eat.
Follow the discipline.
Marching on forward.
If anyone
So-
touches my children, I will kill them.
Touch me or my D&D players again.
Or if you feel in the fucking
You'll be put in the foreskin machine.
I don't
20
like where this
sides to
is
my
going.
fucking weapon.
Good.
Anyway, you guys exit out of this cave, or what looked to be a cave of some sort. As you exit out into a gray, desolate wasteland. The ground below you is hard, packed in and primarily rock with some loose sand here and there. But it is solid beneath your feet. Some parts of it seem to be unnaturally smooth as well. Massive chunks of rock are everywhere around you and scatter around the procedural area. These are huge and also very dark and black in color. But not obsidian black. Like, what's the word here? Basalt?
Basalt, yeah.
Yeah, like basalt stone.
Hmm.
And these giant chunks are scattered everywhere. All around them are smaller bits of debris, little boulders, and such things like that. The entire place it looks just to be like an empty wasteland. Far, 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 far in the distance, you can just barely make out the edge of what would be a mountain.
Hmm. Well, I guess we're kind of flying a bit solo here.
Parker, how dare you enlarge yourself?
What is that? I'm scared. Satina, protect me!
There we go.
Hey, Rock Man.
Hmm.
It's Titania, by the way.
Oh yes, I know. I realized, and I apologize.
Look
I'm going to mess that up at least half a dozen times.
Don't worry,
Refreshing the page.
Fine.
Yeah, I had to refresh my page.
That's fine. If you want to do what I do, is I keep a second page open, so I just kill the first page and jump to the second one,
And then open the third.
and then I keep redoing that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
It's really easy because you just go up to your tab, right click, and say duplicate.
Detect magic.
You detect
Gosh,
magic with
magic.
spike.
Oh, no. That seems to be bits of sharpened stone. It looks to be almost natural and very sharp to the touch, but does not seem to ping as anything unusual. They're scattered about the area. I hope you guys are wearing shoes.
They have hooves.
Stone
enough.
feet.
Flippers.
Good. Slippers. Slippers.
Like going out like she just came from the shower. Oh man.
If you guys would like, you guys could give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Sure thing.
Do 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 do.
Mm,
Damn.
Jesus.
I mean, wisdom is one of my primary things.
Yeah, no, that's good though. Because we have a Satania.
Let me. Oh boy. Oh wow. Hang on. I get to do rolling and shit. Hang on. Oh, this is gonna get weird.
What, having power?
Yes.
He's not used to it.
I am not.
Give him about 3 sessions.
Give me a minute here. I'll let the power go to my head. Don't worry.
We gave him a little bit of power in Falcar, and he went up, and he ran away from it.
Okay. It doesn't know very job, but Rook manages to spot it. Rook, you spot something glowing from over here in an orangey red light.
Glowing thing. That Brooke will go and bring attention to it.
As
Where
you-
exactly was it?
It was over here from the edge of this structure, and as you pull attention to it, you will see the light vanish behind it.
where is it?
Oh, it was over here.
Oh,
Where?
I'm not seeing your pings.
How are you not seeing my ping? Oh wait, hold up, wrong layer. Really? If I'm on the wrong layer, you can't see my ping. You see that?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
see
no.
that.
Yeah.
But you would see it peeking out from here. It was like an orangey red light. It was not powerful, but it was noticeable. But as you pull attention to it, it seems to vanish further behind the rock.
Gotcha. 5, 10.
You know. Can you use the anomaly sense
Hold up your blade.
yonder
It's
that
not-
way?
It does not detect anything.
Rook's gonna ready his weapons.
Okay.
And
Oh,
have it in the reach mode.
Anya just fucking stomping forward over here.
Don't give two shits.
You will begin to see more of the light as you guys grow closer.
Does it keep going in the same direction?
It doesn't move. And as you peek around, you manage to catch a glimpse of something.
Oh.
We'll just drag this. It looks to be an entity, roughly the size of a child, but completely composed of fire.
Mm,
And it looks like a kid, and it stares at you three and blinks with its flaming eyes.
Tall one, ask your sword if it's a thing.
Already trying it.
The,
Alan,
so- the sword is not
thing.
pink.
nope.
It's a resident.
Walk right up
Rook,
to it.
Rook will say something in Terran to it. Which
do you know
I think is
Terran?
actually Russian. He's
Probably. You know what?
speaking
Yeah, fuck
Russian.
it. Russians
Russian.
now have the fucking Earth language. Here we go. That makes sense.
Wait, what?
Russian is Terran. Wait, what's Japanese then?
Elven.
Cool, I know Elven.
Convert
The
your
Weeb
real life
language.
languages to these.
Wait, what?
The Weeb language.
What would German be?
Ignan.
Again?
I feel like that'd be dwarf.
Do you try to intimidate the little thing?
Yes. Intimidate. Worship.
Rook is gonna take a step back.
You see it sputter backwards a little bit, and you see it giggle, almost like a child looking at something humorous. It then zooms back forward, and it bops you.
Bop me?
Yeah, it like bops you
Pops you.
right on the nose, with an
Boop.
alarming amount of force,
You mean like a boop?
like a boop, a
But
very
more,
hard
more
boop.
aggressive. An aggressive boop, aka a bop.
What's your AC?
You know, I'm just gonna. I have a feeling this is where it's going.
Like you're playing with a small child. You may that would be a surprise round, by the way.
That's fine. The bop.
Somebody
hang on, I
doesn't
gotta
have the initiative board open.
Shut up!
Oh my god.
I have that.
Join the set initiative again.
Yes, please.
Why
I
is
mean,
it
we're
not
gonna
doing?
mess anyway.
What a
and
GM.
Shut up, okay? This thing is fucking. I don't know what the.
It's fine. Shit's weird.
There we go. Finally did the thing.
Does it laugh at the
I'm
demands
assuming a
of
20 hits you there, Anya.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Pathetic.
I'm gonna be real. I thought that was its damage.
Oh wait,
and I
she's
was
a
like,
barbarian. Never mind. That's not pathetic for a barbarian.
Rook, you do have a higher dex in this thing, though. So you would actually go above it. I just press this button. No. There. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
What the fuck is this?
damage that you will take. Take 4 damage. As it singes your skin from its little bop that it does.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Let me see here. What else? I'm like jumping between so many tabs, and this is kind of hard.
Yeah,
You're going over here.
Matt laughs at DM.
Take my suffering.
Shut up. Please make a reflex save, by the way, Satania.
Pain.
Should pull up my stopwatch. Start timing him versus me.
I have a feeling you would win a lot of the time, Matt.
You realize
know.
that the heat was beginning to catch a bit of your clothing from the creature, and you quickly put it out. Rook, it goes to your turn.
Rook's going to go for a trip.
A trip.
It's hostile. It's being put on the floor until we can determine more information.
Sure thing. How the Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, holy
Does it-
shit. I'm pretty sure that does, but I'm just gonna double check.
Good roll.
That was a good roll. Yes,
As a-
you most certain you catch the thing off guard as it's busy playing with Satania. You catch its foot and it hits the ground. It falls prone.
Is that an attack of opportunity for Satania or no? Not
That's
yet.
greater trip.
Yeah,
Got it.
not yet.
As it goes to its turn, it is caught off guard and instinctively tries to stand. Satania, you may do as you would like with an attack of opportunity.
Rook would get one too.
Oh, that's right,
Reach.
you have reach, motherfucker.
Yes.
My
No.
man.
No, you do not. Oh wait, yes.
Double
I'm sorry.
chain comma. Yep.
No, I'm sorry.
Actually,
I
wait,
thought
no,
it was
no.
diagonal. You gotta be
Tanya doesn't
careful
get an
about
attack
those
of opportunity, but
diagonals.
she hasn't had her turn yet. It would Rick would though.
You do not
Rookwood.
get that. You get that. That was what I was tripping over.
You
Blah, blah,
make a
blah.
direct hit to this creature as it seems to let out a ghastly screech. You see bits of flame come off of its body as it grows smaller.
Rook
Or-
will go just around. Stay down.
It stands.
Kristen, you get to smack it now.
No, she hasn't had her turn yet. Unless, wait, do you have a Kenny dodge already?
She should. I think it's level 2.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, then yes. Please feel free to take your attack of opportunity.
Mhm.
Barbarians.
Barbar.
Barbards.
Can I do a combat maneuver during an attack opportunity?
Yes.
But I think you have to do it before.
Yeah, you already made your attack though.
Okay, fair enough.
But good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although note, you can't trip it when it's trying to get up.
What did you say there, Kristen?
I
Sorry,
do have a dodge.
You do have
Yeah.
it? Then you may take an
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
Beat the shit out of it, Kristen. Crit it. Kill it. Kill it instantly. Don't let it have a chance to live. Boop it back.
Okay.
Like booping.
Something. Take it. Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
attacks.
yeah, you
Should be an
have to set
attack,
this under
not
attacks,
item.
not item.
So while you're looking at the item,
So
So
may attack 14.
under the character, when you're looking at the item, right? You got all the information on the item in the equipment page.
generate
Under
attack.
Weapon attributes, right?
Oh, she did it. I think. Wait, no, that's
No,
just
she didn't.
melee.
It would have been more detailed.
Okay.
You see the
Alright,
weapon
look at the
attributes
item.
drop down?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it filled in when you click on it?
Yeah. 2D dice or 2d4
Okay.
plus.
As long as it's filled in, there's a little create attack button in the top left of the weapon attributes section.
Right, is that?
Click on that, then go to your attacks tab at the top with the core defenses, ability, skills, and all that lovely. And then if you scroll down, there should be an attack that just got created with that item.
Okay.
And then you click the little dice there, and you're good to go. Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Look at that. Jesus.
Perfect.
Christ.
The creature, again, caught off guard from Rook's original attack, just looks up at you with eyes wide as your scythe goes clean through what would be its neck. And you see both parts of its body vanish into the air, leaving a bit of soot along the way.
And that's the barbarian for you.
Okay.
Elemental, no!
No, Babby Elemental.
I'm just
It
curious
was
what
a
I would have
babby!
done.
Ugh.
Okay, yeah.
It was a little babby!
Babby Elemental.
Okay. Throw it down.
Alright. Real quick then, next up. What would you do with this thing now? What seems to be, as you can describe as dead. What would you guys do next?
Rook would do a quick perception check for the area for any quote-unquote allies of the thing.
You would turn around to see this. And what would be seen to be peeking behind the rock.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
yeah. Let me just not even. You would see this little thing. If I were to zoom this in, by the way, it's not smiling though. In fact, it looks quite perturbed, as it then quickly runs away.
Multiple. I don't. We've got things around us that are not humanoid.
By the way, when you looked at this thing, it had like a haunted expression on its face, like it just witnessed a murder.
It kind
And
of
it's
just
active,
did.
And it turns and it skedaddles the fuck away, leaving little droplets of lava along the floor.
Oh man.
Josie, not the book me.
Um,
14 damage, fuck.
I'm whimpering a laughter.
Note to self: do not pick off the little child.
Not child.
do not annoy the little one.
Should we get out of the combat area?
Yes, let's move. As Rook will have his comma in reach removed while running. Just
I'll let you guys re-establish yourselves.
Good work out there.
Upon coming out to here, you will see that same little lava creature will now be nudging a various stone as it's trying to desperately nudge itself against it. The stone will then rock back and forth as you see little pebbles get attracted to its body. As it stands up.
no.
Want to see what this little guy looks like?
Huh.
And they seem to look at one another strangely, as this one is still the red one is still panicking, while the stone one's just looking at him like he has no idea what the hell he's trying to say. Why did you just blow up into a giant bubble?
Sorry, I was trying to find auras.
Okay.
Also, did you say I have a 50-foot aura for my
Yes.
thing? Okay. Well, that's the size of that thing.
Perfect.
Fine, like that.
Yeah, Rook is just gonna have his thing at the ready to start tripping anything that gets too close.
So then, if that's the case,
I'm gonna be boop 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 boop.
fun. Matt, this is enjoyable.
We have to fight our way to our party member. What a life!
Pretty much, yeah. As this one over here will like lumber itself as it moves rather awkwardly, like it what's the word? It waddles, as it doesn't seem to have needs.
Hmm.
But it just kind of like totters back and forth as it walks. And it steps into the road and just looks at you all with these tiny little eyes behind what looks to be an armor of stone. It is small. No, the other one over here, I guess I should probably add him to the initiative board as well. And these two would be at the bottom of the initiative. So yeah, it steps into the way, and this one over here hides behind a rock.
I feel like we should try.
Gotcha.
And, I feel like we should try and initiate first contact with humanoids.
Rook will repeat his prior attempt. He'll speak common, the quote-unquote Terran, and then undercommon.
And what would you say?
Halt, identify yourself.
You will answer to the law.
The little one over here seems to blink as it turns its attention to you and totters itself into your direction. It has no neck, it can't turn its head.
Gotcha.
It looks towards you. And it will actually reply back. And what looks to be like a light, gravelly tone of voice. Rock.
Rook will respond. You are Rock.
Rock.
Rook will then look at his skin and go. We'll say, I may be Rock.
Maybe rock.
Name Rook.
Rock.
You rock, me rook.
It points to you. Rock.
Smack. Just facepalm. Okay.
Are you making any headway in negotiation?
Oh my god, I'm gonna keep playing this
Maybe.
game correctly. Holy shit. You're making any headway in negotiation.
Alright, Rook will try to denote that they want to exit.
It stops for a moment. Almost.
Ah, yes. We all have
Mm.
negatives into this shit.
Top tier.
How many negatives does this creature have?
Can we just take a second to appreciate that right now, Rook is actually the most persuasive member of our party.
He's the one who talks the damn thing.
He's got a
And he's
minus
-2.
2!
Look, we really need Matt to join our party, okay? Otherwise, we're fucked.
So you say you want exit, is that right?
Yes.
No.
Rook will then say, exit, give now.
No give. Only rock.
Rock wants sky.
Rock. You just charge the thing?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take that as a surprise action, as it was not expecting that, and neither was I. Take your attack.
You know what? You get that one.
These two are just having a conversation.
Just
Oops.
pew.
I guess this thing would technically be flat-foot,
Yeah.
which doesn't make a difference.
Ting.
As
Oh my.
you charge at it and you swing the scythe, the blade directly hits it and you bounce off of its hardened shell. It totters a little bit and then stands firm.
Rook will then say, idiot friend. In turn.
We may now initiate combat. I'm gonna count that as Titania's turn, which goes to Rook's.
No.
Alright.
Everybody, you got things that need to roll. And then you start it off of the top of the initiative.
Well, I was counting it as a bottom. Well, actually, no. I guess this would be a new initiative, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Okay, let me roll.
So
its
you
initiative.
got to roll them and then start the initiative. Granted, Satania might still be last, but that's off of the new initiative.
No.
If they roll better
No.
than him. Okay.
And then what's this little guy?
You gotta love surprise rounds.
Yeah, like she did. I wasn't expecting that. So
Are we rolling initiatives or? Are
No,
we...
no,
yeah,
no.
you can re-roll them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can re-roll them if you want. I guess. This would
I was
technically
more
be a
meaning
new
the
combat.
two NPCs needed to roll initiative.
Hang on.
Whatever.
Trust me, I'm hanging on to dear life. I'm gonna die.
Please don't. We kind of
my
need
best
you.
here, okay? I'm sorry.
That's not bullying
hey,
the
he's
new
got a nice
GM.
little initiative. Aren't you?
Roll.
Hang on.
Roll. I'm second to last on the initiative now. Roll that
Now sort it.
I know. Hang on. I got some other things I gotta roll too.
Like the big fire elemental pappy that's not real happy he lost his daughter.
Don't worry about it. He can't blame us.
He can't blame us. I think he definitely can.
Nope. He has no proof.
He has no proof.
Wasn't us. But you have literally fire elemental remains on your freaking scythe. No,
No, he didn't.
definitely wasn't us.
It's
worry about it.
retractable.
You literally
It's
have
retractable.
her the bow tie I gave her for Christmas on your freaking scythe.
Nah,
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Wind.
Rook is still up first. All
It was
right.
probably in a gift shop.
Tanya, that would have
No.
We got that at the gift shop. We are horrible people.
Rook is not a diplomatic person.
Don't worry, none of us are. As you can see by the person who just fucking charged during diplomacy.
That's her
I mean-
diplomacy is with heavy weapon.
Diplomacy, attack check.
I mean,
Diplomacy
Plasma's
is
identifying the issue.
just the D20 with my bonus with Scythe, right?
With sight, right?
Okay. So Rook's up first.
Yep. What's up?
He's gonna move up behind Satania and go for a trip on the Rock Boy.
He trips.
Does he trip the rock?
Can rocks trip?
Yes.
Nope.
Just not this one.
It grabs around its little foot and it stands solid. It refuses to fall.
As a free action, Rook is going to let the weapon fall to the ground. Reaction to return.
Sure. Means that's dumb like that. Zania, you get another try at this little guy.
She doesn't like the fact that he literally just deflected her first attack. So she's
Like-
gonna.
I didn't break it. I'm
Well-
No, that sounds about right.
Well,
Great rages.
It,
Yeah, that
it,
sounds about right.
she's also gonna use her power attack because she's a real man.
She don't like it when
Here,
things live.
do you here? Let me do you a favor real quick for the rage.
Hmm.
Here, I'm gonna take control of your character sheet.
I think it's already built in Matt Alan.
no.
buff
He's
condition-
making it as a buff.
Yeah, I know, but I think she already buffed it up in an attack or something.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know how her character is.
I don't know if you did or not, but here, I've instantly added this. Do you see this at the very top of the screen?
Yes.
So that right there instantaneously adds. All you do is hit enabled, which it already is. If you also want, we can do. I think power attack is on here as well.
Should be. Although you might have to modify it because it's two-handing.
No, it's not. Okay, so keep in mind what power attack does, and you can make your own thing. So here. So
Yeah, power attack's not on there because power attack varies based on your thing.
What weapon you're
would
using, how you're
be-
using it.
No, it's the level.
type is
and that.
other. This would be on attack rolls. You do your attack
-1 for
suffers.
+3.
It's an untyped. Yep, it's a -1 for +2.
No, it's +3.
+3 because you're dual.
Because she's two-handed.
Two hands.
It gets scary when she does -4 for +12.
You mean fun?
There you go. Do you see all this one just did up there?
Yes.
You set buffs and then you hit and you.
There's a little check box
All.
that's gonna activate the buff.
Yeah, just hit the check boxes. There you go. So you have your rage and your power attack set, so you never need to edit your attacks. You just turn those on and off, and you're good.
So I get into my button now.
Yep. Just do your regular attack.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
look
all of a
at
sudden,
that.
bam!
This time he blocks. As he puts his hands up, and you clank off of his shell again. He totters.
Nani?
Rock. The rocks, man. They're tough.
Is this the legendary first gym trainer? Gym leader?
The rock type.
The
His
rock
name
type.
is Drock.
Drop the rock type.
One of the rocks to your left will rattle and roll as it accumulates and becomes solid.
Like, I love that we get combat, but Matt doesn't.
Yeah, Matt's pretty lucky. Hang on. Can this thing actually make it to you with a charge? I don't think it can. Oh, it can!
Only just.
Seeing you insulting its friend, it charges.
How dare you?
In a
It takes an
tiny...
attack of opportunity.
No,
Oh,
It
yes, it
does.
does.
it does not,
Actually, no,
because that is
it does.
15 on going into 5.
No, he's... Wait. Oh, he hits the corner.
You don't get the
Ah,
corners
you
with
get the
reach.
corner.
You get this little odd plus shape. It's annoying.
Wow, that was
And I know it
really lucky.
too fucking well, which is why I almost said you're not in range when you did this. It wasn't that, it was this.
Okay.
You
I
Little
really feel like
guy
we should say fuck that
comes
rule.
stumbling in full speed as he attempts to bap you. The 13 hit.
Let me check. In my,
No, 15. 15. Because he charged.
Let me check. No.
All right. Then it runs up and nearly falls flat on its face as it misses.
Hmm.
Okay. It goes to this little guy's turn. He moves further back. Hides behind more rocks. William's turn.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yes.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Oh boy. Well, I can't wait to.
Beyblade.
Basically. Yeah. Okay, that's not grabbing my character. That's why. Bop 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 bop.
You go clean through this little one's defenses. It's not expecting you. As you land a direct hit. And you chip away a bit of its external armor.
Ooh.
How does this make Satania feel?
That just makes her angrier.
Angry, erg. Angry. Alright, goes to little rock golem here. As it, not rock golem, rock elemental, it will attempt to hit Satania again. Flap.
No.
As it rears back its tiny arm and swings at you, you are easily able to sidestep it. Rook's turn.
Alright, Rook is gonna take a 5-foot step there
Mhm.
to block being flanked as easily. And then it's gonna go to trip that one.
Okay.
Attack. Go for it.
Again, it stomps its foot on the chain and prevents you from tripping.
Drop it and then free action return.
Yep. Basically, the chain scythe, you can never lose the weapon. Satania, with your angry self.
She don't like that.
You know, like that?
She don't like that.
Oh. Dear
This
God.
keeps getting lower and lower, man.
Your
That's how-
damage keeps
that's how
going
it
up
tends to be.
higher and higher. How do you have a plus 15 to damage at level
Power
3?
attack.
And also rage.
Jesus Christ.
Rage. It's two-handed weapons, so she takes her
Oh, that's-
strength plus additional.
Okay. No, I see now. Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's
Barbarian
scary.
now.
Trust
That's
me,
the answer.
it's scary and consistent.
But the problem is she has to hit.
Isn't this her like third turn raging though? Like how many turns of rage?
Second turn.
Second turn.
Second
Okay.
turn.
First turn
little-
was no rage.
The little
Yeah.
one ducks as you swing to avoid being decapitated by this pretty intimidating scythe swing. The other one here doesn't like getting chipped and will face towards William. And will attempt to bap.
Does that bap?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Damn, okay. It swings them with its little like club-like arms and misses.
Willem just fucking back like does like a Neo, just like nope.
Nope. Okay. Little lava dude over here is still going to be observing from a safe distance away, and will begin to skedaddle.
Honestly, he understands.
He just like scampers out this way. All right, William, your turn.
That's too far away.
I with my foot
No
step.
escape.
Hey,
Flanking bonus.
Ooh, I get to add flanking.
Yeah. Wait, does flanking also help Scene B?
No,
Yes.
it does.
Anything that gives you attack bonus does.
Unfortunately, you are not flanking the creature. The creature is being flanked by others, not by you.
No, it's still technically flanking, I think.
That means I get
He's
a
being threatened
Oh
by
yeah,
Mom.
no. Yeah, it's being taken by 2 people at once. Sure.
so I get flanking ball.
Yes.
You would if you were to attack one to left.
And if it lives.
And if it lives. No one's gotten chipped before, so he's not feeling too hot.
Okay. Are you gonna fucking... Hello?
Greetings.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, well, we're gonna go from here. Fantastic.
How did you roll it blue?
I don't know.
Okay, so wait. What? Break this down for me. What am I looking at here? Is there 3 attacks, or what is this third roll?
It's 2 attacks, and that is the concentration for casting this
Oh.
spell.
Which is?
I'm trying to get to it.
And again, you shouldn't have 2 attacks. You have a spell and a...
Yes, but I get to make the attack roll. And I get to do damage as if I attacked.
So you're hitting it with Arcane Mark?
Yes, I'm going to draw a swallow on it.
Okay, fucking... What's that guy who whipped you with a Z before he fucking executes your ass?
Zoro.
Zora.
Zoro.
Yeah, I'm Zoro, but swallow.
So wait, so would you add both that damage together?
Yes. Well, they are 2 separate hits, so DR hits twice. It's like 2-weapon fighting.
Okay, one moment, please.
Flanking is not a common buff. I guess you just added the d6 to it.
So, the first strike you land on it will leave the mark upon it, and it will teeter to the side as you land a decisive blow, and it begins to crack. The second one shatters it into pieces.
I was about to suggest knocking unconscious, but
Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine.
It crumbles to nothing. Goes to the other one's turn. It does not like seeing its buddy just get fucking smashed. As it will 5-foot step this way and attempt to attack William.
Nope.
Once again, it bops the ground. Rook, it is your turn.
Rook will go and attempt a trip again. Let me turn off that one thing, and because he is going to trip a rock.
Oh. With this one, with it facing towards William, you manage to catch it on its little foot and you yank. It falls onto its face.
Thunk.
With a heavy thunk.
Yes, Rook then says, "Don't kill it."
Titania.
You say no kill?
No kill.
But I want the kill.
No.
But kill.
No. If when we wake it back up, if it tries to flee, then kill.
I swear, I feel like this is her down trait.
Actually, roll a diplomacy.
Persuasion.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't worry, she has shit mental stats. It's not that hard.
Rook is literally a rock.
See here.
You lost.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, Titania tried to do a diplomacy? Oh, I guess.
Yeah,
Kidding.
just to counteract.
Yeah, no.
Seriously. Then,
Just fucking kill it then.
but he told me no.
Oh, I thought that failing meant you did not understand what the fuck he was saying.
Now, Rook was just diplomatic enough for you to understand that Rook had a plan for this one.
Okay. Then, Kristen, if I were you, I would stop raging then. Because, that's not a free resource.
Yeah. Yep, here. It should be coming soon. It's on quality check.
You just try to hit it.
And this one she ducks. Actually, no, it like rolls on the floor.
Aw.
Nah, she ends up slapping like mid-air.
It goes a little bit fucking past, William, and he just kind of sweats and just goes, "Please don't hit me."
Oh, look at that. Okay. Goes to its turn. It will attempt to stand. No, that's the dead one. Never mind. Look off my board. It's the lava elemental's turn.
He runs more.
He runs the fuck off. He's just. Don't
He is off the map.
worry about him. William, your turn.
Ugh.
Full defense.
I can't hit for shit with these guys.
Don't worry.
Well, they're literal rocks.
They actually have a better chance to hit than the fire elemental does.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn, William.
Yeah, I won full defense.
A full defense, okay. It goes to its turn. It will attempt to stand. William, you do not get an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Titania and Rook, you guys do.
Non-lethal strike.
That hits. You manage to give a sort of clank with the backside of your comma. As you hit it dead in the head and you see its body, like, I guess,
Roll back forward.
yeah.
Oh boy.
And then Titania, is this non-lethal? Actually, it doesn't matter, it doesn't hit. As it kind of like sidesteps, as you impact the ground, it visibly shakes.
And then it gets smacked by Rook.
I'm just waiting for the day she fucking hits. Because God, look at that.
When I hit, your end will be now.
Big risk, big reward.
So,
Rook, it
Is
is now your
that-
turn.
Rook is going to go over, pick up the now thing.
Actually, well,
Is it
actually, hang on.
unconscious?
Wait, hold it, no. I'm sorry, it tries to stand, you hit it. I'm sorry, wait, rewind a little bit. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it still has a turn.
You tink it and it still stands up. You get a good hit on it though. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that. My brain just went fucking mental. Attempts to hit Satania, who almost cleaved it dead in half. Because Jesus Christ. Kill the bigger threat. Oh no.
Nope.
It traps itself.
Actually, this would be a good chance here, guys. Do we want to do critical ones?
For both?
Yes, it was. Anyway, so we can either fully ignore crit ones and they're just a straight miss, or we can have something bad happen when a one is rolled. This would go for you guys as well as the enemies.
Yes, on everything but skills.
Sure, you can't crit fail skills.
Yeah, I'm
I
down
am
with that.
against this. I will let you know.
What?
I am against this.
Okay, and Kristen?
Indifferent.
Actually, no, I don't like this. Now that I think about it.
You don't like this?
No, because that's you can get
Okay.
real fucky with it.
Okay, then that's a majority negative.
All right, then it just misses. Now it's Rick's turn. Go on, take your move.
Non-lethal strike with a comma again.
Okay. It dodges this time. It's gotten a little bit wiser to your ability. Tanya, as it visibly shakes as you ready up another strike. Oh,
It
Rook will
vibrates.
quickly say non-lethal.
It's too late.
as you bring down the proverbial thunder, the creature gets struck dead, dead basically in the middle of its head, as the impact ripples throughout its entire little rock body. And let me just double check something real quick. This thing actually no, okay. You will see it stand there after she recoils back. It just stands there, and then a moment later falls onto its face.
I was going to try and...
It's probably not dead.
It didn't shatter like the other one did. It's still in one piece. It just fell like face first onto the floor. It's not moving.
Since it's my turn, can I do a heal check?
Sure.
11.
It's still in one piece, kinda.
I don't think it's dead.
Okay.
Yep, and the creature goes to its turn. It doesn't move. Rook, you're up.
Okay, so Rook is going to move forward
Mhm.
and attempt a heal skill.
A
Just
heal.
a- Yes.
To stabilize it?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead.
Sexy.
You have no idea how to go about healing this
Okay.
rock creature. As it is literally just a rock with a pair of eyes inside of it.
Yeah.
What
Rook looks
is
at Ruben
anatomon?
and goes,
What?
What
"This
is
a bit harder than I
anatomon?
thought."
What'd you say, Matt?
This is what is anatomon?
Anatomon. Alright, so Dania, what do you do?
So not dead yet?
No, it's here. Let me. It's
I have a feeling
It doesn't have its X
X
out.
Alan, can I please tell me? Can I tell him what I think it is? Our game.
sure.
It's under 0, but it's not at its con, so it's not dead, but it's unconscious.
Yes. Let's
It's
just simplify this out there. Smack it with a hand.
Well, it's dead.
I mean, I guess like roll
Just
like unarmed
Maka
strike
chop
damage.
this thing into rubble.
She just
I
mock
was-
punched it.
I was trying to commandeer a guide.
We can't understand it.
I can, apparently.
What has it said?
I am Rock. I will not guide you out.
Then it's not going to guide us out.
If I give it an ultimatum, guide out or die.
It will probably just be like rock.
Down goes Satana. Hit.
Well, guess what? She hit it already.
Yeah. I'm
That
gonna
was a
say that
crit.
you're a residual hit.
Plus,
on
it's
this
power
creature.
attack. It's not gonna live.
Yeah, it just fucking shatters into like multiple little pieces.
What kind of party am I getting into?
Rook will
Murder
go.
hobos.
Are we
I tried
murder
to pick-
hobos?
I tried to pick like the
So
cute
far,
images too for like the little rock elements, like the little elementals.
I love them. They're so cute. I mean, like
The
look at
lava
this.
one's my favorite.
that's why it lived.
That's why it ran the fuck away.
Freaking.
Yeah,
Uh,
Rook actually was not trying to kill them. But the pint size did a good job.
The Pine Signs has like a max intelligence of 9, a wisdom of 7, and a charisma of 5.
Oh no. Anyway, no more
She
initiative.
quite
Lord.
literally needs a leash.
Run off
Oh.
with an animal.
Hold on, I gotta go pee.
Okay. So far, what do you guys think is how's this going so far with me? Matt, I'm
like-
sorry, I haven't got you in yet.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
How do you do an unarmed strike?
It's just
You need a feat.
no. Well, you can just do D4
No, it's a 3
plus
3.
your strength.
Or no, it is a
D-
D4.
Yeah, for medium creatures, it's D4.
But it's not lethal.
Yeah, but you know,
Oh,
once
hey,
you
it's
do enough
non-lethal.
well, enough non-lethal damage can still kill something, and this thing's not looking too good.
This is true. Doing
I don't
non-lethal
feel so
damage,
good,
but
Mr. Stark.
Not awake.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Sasaki.
Then perish.
Sabotage.
Freaking scary.
What?
Freaking scary. If there's one thing I'm happy about, it's that I have Intimidate, so I can, in theory, intimidate Satania from not hitting me.
Yeah,
Oh, what the fuck party am I leading?
it would work.
And just so you know, you're gonna get rid of all my negatives.
I mean, look at these little guys, though. How cute these little guys were.
Yeah.
Adorable!
Shouldn't have
Yes.
bopped us.
It looks so
Yes.
perturbed from the start.
It's
I am
like-
small. I am angry.
Like, the little
Yes,
eyebrows are just like, what did you say?
What did you say?
Like, literally, like, the one image where it's just like a random person drawn from the side, and then they're just angry, angry eyebrows.
No, my favorite one is like you have a regular like purse, like a little like stuffed animal that looks all happy, and then you have like the pieces of felt on the table, and they head smash the table, and the pieces of felt become the eyebrows. Is angry.
Anger.
A rock, I like rock elements to pick up little rocks, put it on their face. Angry. Grr.
They just changed the rock position from happy to angry.
Yep. They have to physically change up their facial features to look angry. Anyway, so yeah, that would be that's them. You've smashed 3 elementals on fire. These ones shattered to a bunch of little rubble.
Okay, the fire one was an active hazard. The stone one's not so much.
What the lava one who went around screaming?
I think we caused that one to piss itself.
It knew its place.
It knew it's. Well, look at the
Alright.
fucking image I found for this little fucker. Look at this.
Cute.
It really did piss
It is
itself.
cute.
Just drooling
is-
everywhere.
Piss yourself.
I love these images. I have
Alright,
no work into this.
Tasman.
So we should probably make a team leader.
Hasty retreat
Yes, that.
out of the cave.
So, is there anything you'd like to do with these corpses, which are actually piles of just?
They're
Look,
rocks.
The eyes, they were gems, yes?
The eyes inside were tiny pieces of granite that were shining.
Rick will pick up the eyes.
Yeah, like little shards of granite is really.
Yeah.
All right. And you have obtained like shards of granite. Those. And plop plop.
You good rock
Gotcha.
collecting?
On occasion.
Okay.
I mean, geology's
Fine.
always been a bit of an interest of mine.
So Donnie, you ready to not smash us?
To not smash?
Not smash.
No smash.
No smash. Okay.
Then lead on.
All right.
William will whisper to Rook. Can it be your job to make sure Satania doesn't get out of control?
Are you sure you want to trust me with that?
Will you rather it be me?
Maybe yes.
Then I will try and then let you judge.
We'll try and then let you judge.
Gotcha. How about every other week? Yes? You first.
Every
Okay.
other week, you're taking the dual custody over a child.
I mean, to be fair, I'm 27.
Rook is 100.
I doubt that.
Chronologically, he's only about 23, but his
Converted
body
into-
is 100.
I have no idea, so I'm calling myself 27.
That's funny. You don't know how your own race like ages. I like that.
Yeah. I was gonna be a 17-year-old elf, and then people would never believe me. 'Cause that's literally a baby in elf years.
Yep.
Anyway, let's head on
All right,
Yeah.
you guys continue.
because we still need to get our other party member.
And we
Yeah.
still need to find our way out.
That too.
I think
Oh.
Tanya, while you're talking, has already moved on.
Yeah, essentially, I'm gonna have to run to catch up.
What's
So
our
as-
movement speed, by the way, of the party so
Rook?
far?
Rook
Yeah,
is 30.
Titania,
30.
30 to 40.
All right.
Well, Rook's normally would be 20, but he's a monk, so it's 30.
I think Titania should be 40, but because medium armor, down to 30.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Breastplate does that.
So you guys would actually go about a couple of hours of uninterrupted walking. This place is large, desolate, and barren. There has been no plant life. You guys have entered this area. Several of the rocks from the base. Does anybody turn around, by the way, to look at where you came from?
I will.
Rook
As
has his
you-
head on a swivel.
As you look back, oh, hell, soul. As you look back, the rock creature, erg.
Just hear the sound of grinding granite.
Just instant eyebrows.
Little bits of
Same
coming
face, but eyebrows.
Love it. As you look back from time to time, you would see where you came out of is not a sort of like cliffside or even underground cave, but is instead a mountain of some sort. It is massive in size and looks as if it was once a lot taller. It is jet black in appearance, like more basalt. And it looks as if much of the rubble that was around this area might have come from it. It is the only other, like, tall, I suppose, landmark in this entire area. Everything else are these low-playing boulders or smaller stones. Again, in the distance, you see what looks to be like a mountainous wall, way in the distance. So you guys would go, again, for a couple of hours. And before you realize it overhead, it looks as if it is beginning to grow darker.
Alan, quick question.
Yes? Go on.
Can I ask Ada what her capabilities are?
Sure. What would you like to employ about her?
Does she still has her memories as an AI?
Yes.
Can you categorize locations or take pictures?
I'd just have a-
Basically, Alan, what I
Can
want to
she-
ask you,
Can she remember an area?
yes, / make a waypoint.
I can make a mental note. So
Please
what
make
would
a
you like to
mental
label this note?
note. World entrance.
Understood.
Thank you, Ada.
She makes a soft little ping, and then she goes quiet.
Also, question: is this telepathic?
That's a good question, actually.
'Cause it is supposed to be telepathic.
Then yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. Then I'll also ask, do I need to give you verbal, or can we communicate telepathically?
It would seem that telepathy is an option. Still verbal is also an option.
Understood. Please always be in verbal, and I'll say please always be in verbal. Or not verbal, and telepathic in my mind.
Understood.
You finished talking to your sword now.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Not the weirdest person I've been with. Oh, Dr. Eisenhower was that one.
Where the fuck is my pizza?
That's an interesting AI you got asking about a pizza.
I know.
Uh,
I feel like it's still connected to the other world.
Why do I have a feeling this is the lava elemental where he saw his rip his daughter in half?
That's probably what it was.
probably.
Oh, elemental.
Anyways, Can a rook use knowledge geography to try and determine a better way out?
Does he
Sure.
even have knowledge geography?
He has 1 rank in it.
Neat.
Then he has knowledge geography. Well, you have no actual knowledge of this area. However, from looking around here and using what information you do know, you seem to be in the center of a circle.
He's talking to the rocks, and the rocks remember.
Rocks remember. They never forget.
Even the rocks do not recall.
But no, the entire area around here is just it's desolate, wide open, and you guys look like to be in the middle of it. You look to be several miles off from any sort of edge.
Hmm. Note to self, we got a long way to get to anywhere.
So yes. So night will fall. Hey, hang on, I got to use the fucking star chart. Holy shit.
It's like we made a thing.
I know.
Woo!
God, that's weird.
Oh my god.
Shut up, Matt. Okay, so let's see here.
Man, it's almost like having materials useful.
It's oh no, I can help you with this because you gave me a message, right? It's that day.
Yes. I'm looking at the star chart for what time it would be. I have the time right here. And
Uh-huh.
question is, all right. So, as night begins to fall and things grow dark, you will see a bright ball of light in the sky. It will slowly begin to rise, similar to a moon, but casts off a pretty surprising amount of illumination. Despite the sun, or what you could describe as the sun, having dipped below the horizon line, the area is still dipped in low light. It's still possible to see.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about that.
We all have dark vision. We're pretty
And
sure
also
about
that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that too.
Mhm. Alright. With
Wait,
the...
Hold on.
Okay.
Matt, can you put me into the channel to make sure I'm understanding everything correctly?
Sure.
Take 5, guys. I'm sorry.
Are you good?
Hello there. Hello there. Can you hear me? Apparently not. Fantastic. You can't hear me. All right. Am I connected yet? Can you hear me now? Hello? No, okay. Discord's fucking... I'll try this again. Since Discord don't want to work. I gotta love it when it does this. Oh boy. Fuck. This is stupid. Am I losing internet connection or something? No, I have excellent connection here. Just Discord. What the frick?